I stepped into Dad's dining room in our quiet Phoenix suburb that Sunday evening, the smell of mesquite grilled chicken and fresh cornbread wrapping around me like an old hug. At 32, I still drove over every weekend from my little apartment across town. Dad, 70 now, retired carpenter with calloused hands and a gentle heart, sat at the head of the table, quiet as always. I pulled out my chair, feeling the familiar weight of family patterns. Who gets heard? Who gets overlooked? Lauren, my brother's wife, swept in late like she owned the room. Tailored black dress, diamonds flashing, she greeted everyone with air kisses and launched straight into her big news. The $15 million commercial development deal in Los Angeles she was closing tomorrow. This isn't just money, she announced, tossing her hair. It's my legacy. Her small group of friends clapped on cue. Then her eyes landed on me. Of course, Emily wouldn't get it. Teaching third graders is sweet, but it's not exactly boardroom pressure, is it? The words stung, but I kept my face calm. Dad's fork paused. Regret flickered across his weathered face, but he stayed silent. I took a slow sip of iced tea and met her gaze without blinking. No argument. Just quiet strength. The next morning at Sky Harbor, the tension followed us. Lauren barked orders like a general. Tom, ID out. Emily, don't lag. We can't look sloppy. She wore first-class comfort while I held my economy ticket and her oversized designer suitcase she'd asked me to carry. At security, the bag slipped from my hand on purpose. It hit the floor with a thud that turned heads. It's heavy, I said evenly. If it matters that much, maybe you should carry it. Her face flushed as strangers stared. She snatched the handle, muttering, but the damage was done, her polished image cracking in public. In the first-class lounge, a sharp-dressed man in a navy suit watched the whole scene. Later, in the Los Angeles conference room overlooking the glittering skyline, Lauren launched her pitch, binders gleaming. Mr. Victor Lang, the same man from the lounge, listened without expression. When she finished, he leaned forward. Ms. Blake, I saw how you treated your family at the airport. Due diligence turned up more. 2 settled EOC complaints for creating a hostile work environment, employees who left because of bullying. Our contract has a strict integrity clause. I can't risk my clients with someone who humiliates the people closest to her. Lauren froze. That was years ago, misunderstandings. He closed the folder. The deal is off. Back at the hotel lobby, she slumped in a leather chair, mascara running. I sat beside her, voice soft. Lauren, none of us are perfect. But tearing people down doesn't lift you higher. Dad deserves better. We all do. For the first time, her shoulders shook with real tears. I didn't see it, I'm sorry, Emily. I was so scared of looking small that I made everyone else feel that way. Dad joined us, resting a hand on her shoulder. Time to build each other up, kids. That's the only legacy that lasts. We flew home in silence, but it was different, lighter. In the wide-open Arizona sky, I realized the real win wasn't watching her fall. It was watching our family finally start to rise together. Humility doesn't cost anything, but it pays more than any $1 million deal ever could.